we are going to focus on, definitely it's a interview session 0 to 4 years. I'll be dividing this into 0 to 2 and then 2 to 4. So as a whole, 0 to 4 years experience. And today we are going to focus mainly on the recovery part, not backup. So backup and recovery, 2 part is there. Last session, that means session 2, we focused on the backup part. That means the physical backup, logical backup. Today we are going to do the recovery. Okay. So very first common question being faced, what is the difference between instance recovery and crash recovery? Is both are same or different? Instance recovery and crash recovery. Anyone can take this.
So both the terms are different, where instance recovery means to go to that position where the instance got terminated. For that, the system monitor works into it and automatically do the changes and makes the instance recovery in the mount mode. Whereas in database crash recovery, it's basically corruption of the data. It can be any data file or anything can take place. So for that, we can be having a lot of errors while the database is on. So for that, we need to restore and recover from the backup pieces which we have taken.
Is it or something else or same? Anybody else? Question is clear, right?
Yes, sir.
Anything else?
Sir, actually what Shatrughn wanted to say is that instance recovery happen whenever database crashes or power goes off, like that. A process like SMON is in charge of that. And crash recovery, what it does in crash recovery, online redo information is used for the recovery.
Any other version of yours?
So in the database crash recovery, we not only check the online redo logs, we also check the archive logs along with to recover the entire statements or whatever SQL queries has been performed to make the database up and running without any kind of error.
Okay. Whatever you said, 1, 2, 3 times, just conclude now from beginning.
Sir, in the instance recovery, we require the system monitor to make the instance recovery automatically by checking the online redo log and the log writer. Whereas in the database crash recovery, we generally check the backup pieces like the backup sets and the auto backups. From there, we need to restore and recover the database to fully perform or like fully take the database to up and running without any kind of problems or anything.
Yeah. So if I'll simplify it, it's not wrong, I'm saying, because we can express the same thing in the different ways, right?
Yes, sir.
Instance means what? Instance means mainly which part?
So
no involvement of the physical files.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Is the point? Okay.
Yes.
So what you mean to say, what we are trying to say, that instance recovery means, so whenever database is doing recovery, which process is doing recovery?
The SMON.
SMON is doing when recovery. So it is not taking any physical backups thing.
Correct, sir.
And whenever the crash recovery, crash means normally in the generic term or normal term, what we are feeling that is something damaged in the storage or the disk part.
Yes, so, the physical part.
Yeah, so simple. In instance recovery, no as such physical files are needed. In the crash recovery, physical backups is going to be needed.
All right. Okay, sir. Yes.
Yeah. So when the damage means what, its file is not available. So
yes, either not present or corrupted.
Yeah. So this is the basic answer. Okay. Apart from that, it's okay. What else? Sir, this much I know. Because these are the things that we are just doing to check the confidence.
All right.
Don't try to just
elaborate,
and by doing this, you are coming with new term and you are going to be in mess.
Yes, correct. Yes,
sir. Everything is going to be this very beginning. It's a lose.
All right.
Yeah, no question, no concern on that. All of you.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, the next question: what is the difference between incomplete recovery and complete recovery. Anyone can take this question. Difference, complete recovery, incomplete recovery. You can give the situation when we are going to do incomplete recovery. You can give the situation when we are going to do complete recovery, or when the Oracle servers will be doing complete or incomplete recovery. क्या हुआ, किसी को नहीं पता है? What is happening?
Sir. I can try that. Incomplete recovery means to, I guess, to go to that particular point, that is point time recovery, where the last SCN number was present.
Okay.
It's more like the flashback recovery.
And what is complete recovery then?
Complete recovery is when we use the Arman utility tool to restore and recover database, and
Both are there.
Using
also
the backup set.
yeah.
On that also, we are using Arman tool only, right? We are not doing incomplete recovery without without Arman.
Yes, but we are just taking the last SCN number.
Okay. Anybody else other than Sataki? Question was, what is the difference between complete and incomplete recovery?
Sir,
You have done it.
Yes, sir.
Maybe I don't know why you were confusing. Yeah, try it, Arun, so that after today's session, at least you will be not messing up with this basic question.
Yes, yeah.
Sir, in complete recovery, backup set is used for the restoring part.
Yeah.
Sir, and in incomplete recovery, the system use the last backup part to recover.
Both answer the same then. Whenever you
Sure.
backup. Okay. Anybody else? Will try? Yes. So go ahead.
सर रिसाइकल बिन में अगर कोई भी डेटा अगर डिलीट करते हैं, जो रिसाइकल बिन में जाता है, उससे जब हम लोग रिकवर करते हैं तो उसको इनकम्प्लीट रिकवर बोलते हैं।
Okay. Asabari.
স্যার এটা ভালো জানি না, আমি পারবো না বলতে।
Okay. So
Is it because like when we are checking the point time recovery with the date and time, we also have the SCN number which is already written on the header of the archive log and the radio logs. So
you are just giving Abel mujhe maar.
it's actually I'm confused with the incomplete recovery. Yes.
Make it simple. See, basic thumb rule. Make it very simple. पता है बताओ, नहीं पता मत बताओ, उल्टा
नहीं पता सर नहीं पता।
इस बार ज्यादा मत करो। अगर पता है गेस का 99% सही है तब गेस करो, नहीं तो बोलो कि अभी ध्यान में नहीं आ रहा मेरे को।
ठीक है सर।
The reason is, see, what message people are tired of with n number of interviews. तो वहां ना तुम उल्टा पुल्टा बोलोगे ना, लोगों को गुस्सा आ जाता है।
हाँ सर, सॉरी सर।
तो है ये करो, try to understand their situation, अगला का भी situation समझो।
हाँ सर, बिल्कुल।
अगले को तुम बेवकूफ नहीं बना सकते, उनका काम ही यही है, और 10 साल 5 साल काम कर रहे हैं तो बकवास मारा है। ठीक है। कंप्लीट एंड इनकम्प्लीट रिकवरी दोनों का नाम ही में डेफिनेशन उसका पड़ा हुआ है या आंसर पड़ा हुआ है। When we are taking any backup, full backup जो भी लेते हैं उसका, और जब रिस्टोर करते हैं, what is the steps we are following? Tell me. If we are doing restore and the restoration का full process क्या होता है? Let me just give this example. Like you have a database. Last night full backup was there, and right now 11 a.m. due to whatever reason the disk messed up. Okay, now you got the backup and you have to restore or just make up and run that database which got damaged. What step you will be doing? Uska step batao pehle. Kaun rahega? Question is clear to all of you?
Sir,
Yes, go ahead.
no. Sir, first we will go inside the Arman prompt, and then we will trigger the command restore database, then recover database.
Okay, anybody else will give this answer?
Sir, can you repeat the question once again?
Question is, you have to do, the situation is the database was running, database backup was taken last night, midnight, right now 11 a.m. The entire data disk got corrupted.
Okay.
Now you have a separate disk, that is the good disk. You have to restore, or you have to make sure that whatever database was running is going to be up and running by doing recovery steps.
All right. So, sir, if the disk or the data file which is got corrupted, so first we will be setting an environment for the particular database, and then we will start the database to mount mode because the control file is still there. So first we will start the database to the mount mode, and then we will trigger the Arman utility tool with the in the dollar prompt, that is armament target slash, and then we will be doing one thing, like if any particular data file is got corrupted,
Full, everything was corrupted.
full is corrupted, then I can trigger this command what Ashaguri has said, that is restore database and then recover database, and finally I will do one thing, that is alter database open. But if there is any error coming while opening the database, then I will simply trigger the command alter database open reset logs. It will simply reset the log sequence, that is the sequence number to 1, and a new SCA number will be generated and our database will be fully up and running. And how can we see whether the database is up and running? So we will simply go to the SQL prompt and we will simply check with the command select name, open underscore mode from $, database to see it is in mounted mode or read write mode. So it is in read write mode.
Okay, very good, Santaki. Perfect answer. But again, आप पहले मुझे बातों से उतना ही बताओ आप
Sorry.
ठीक है, तुमसे सिंपल पूछा गया है क्या है, तुम select करिए, तो उतना नहीं है, ठीक है?
ठीक है sir.
What exactly is happening when we are doing recover database? Tell me that.
So when we
Sir,
you go.
no, okay, you go.
So the question is what exactly happens when we recover the database?
Behind this something is happening, right? What
Yes.
is it?
So it is basically synchronizing the database, like synchronizing the data files with the other physical area files, like the control files and the redo logs. Like when we restore the database, it is basically copying the data from the backup pieces and putting it to the particular location.
What was my question, Sataki?
To recover, it is basically to synchronize the data file.
Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
Sir, when we are recovering the database, it means the archive logs are applying till the time.
Yeah, Sataki, this is the answer.
All right.
Not the control C. Main answer is this: it will reapply all the archive log files. Suppose the last backup we took last night, I mentioned that, right?
Yes.
Midnight.
Yes.
So restore means whatever database backup was there, that is getting applied. Based on that, whatever files that is getting restored, correct?
Yes.
That midnight till 11 a.m., whatever archive log files were available, okay, that is going to be reapplied to sync in before the failure, whatever the state was there, that will be coming.
Okay, all the statements present in the archive log.
Yes.
It will be applied. All right.
Applying.
All right. Okay, sir.
Now, the full, that means 11 a.m. was crashed. So whatever the last piece of archive got generated, everything will be reapplied and then we can open. So that is the complete recovery, means the entire piece of archive log file will be reapplied into the database before the crash time. That is complete recovery. My main question was when I started, what is the difference between complete recovery and incomplete recovery? Answer is very simple. When all the archive log file will be applying, it is a complete recovery. When the partial archive file will be applying into the database due to certain demand to fulfill certain expectation of the situation or the team, we are applying only part of archive log file, that is known as incomplete recovery.
All right.
Okay, sir.
Example, listen very carefully. Example, last night you took backup, that is midnight. In the morning, 10 a.m., somebody gave a command truncate for one of the most important master files, master tables. And you came to know at around 10:30 or maybe 11, that master file data is missing. Okay. And all the master files, this thing is missing. And right now, this is the time your boss asked what blunder it happened now. Means because database is up and running.
Yes.
That data is missing. What you will do? You have to keep your database in a state where data were available, right? All the master data were available. So master data were available at 10 a.m. So if you somehow keep your database up to maybe 9:59, that time all the data file means all the records were available into the master tables.
Yes, sir.
So on that point of time, we are applying only part of archive file, not the entire.
Okay, that particular.
Yes, that point of time, because all the tables data were available at that time.
Yes.
That is known as incomplete recovery, and this is the example what I gave. So now just let's recall the question. What is the difference between complete recovery and incomplete recovery? recovery, give the example or give the situation where you will be doing. So this is the situation what I explain it to you in last whatever 4-5 minutes.
All right, sir. Got
All
it.
of you clear? Because this should be very. I was expecting this answer from each and every one of you. So again, I can understand that when we are reading, our main focus is okay. Let's execute the command. Forget about what is happening behind the scene. But it's now time to understand behind the scene what is happening in which situation, what we will be doing or we used to do in the real life.
Yes, sir.
Any doubt? Any one of you?
Sir.
Yes, no?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Okay. Now, so this is the recovery part, the complete recovery, incomplete recovery. Now, why we are, whenever we are doing incomplete recovery or just, so why we are doing something called a alter database open reset log? Why we are doing? Because otherwise it is not going to open, right?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Then who will go? What happened? Nobody's want to go.
Sir, I can try.
Let me repeat the question. Question is, we are doing after recovery, okay, incomplete recovery, or when we are doing the full the restore recovery, right, into different locations. So we used to do reset log on, means while starting. Why we are doing this?
Sir, can I try?
Yes.
Sir, when like the database, some data file or control file or some files are physical files are corrupted, like we are taking the back, we are restoring them. After that, the SCN number, sequence number, everything is
Set to 1.
like we need to reset it from 0 to make those files in sync. That's why we are applying reset logs. It will start everything from 0, I guess.
So why to start everything from 0? Why not to just have the same whatever sequence number where maybe 1001? Example.
Sir?
Yeah.
So we basically use the command reset logs to create a new database incarnation. It's like when the
What is the Oracle database incarnation?
it's basically a new version of the database is created after any backup or after any recovery process taking place, which is already stored in the catalog, recovery catalog.
So you said that by doing this, database incarnation is happening. So what is the use of this incarnation thing?
Sir, as the name implies, incarnation means the rebirth. So here it applies like incarnation means it will generate the online the redo log files from 0 again.
Yeah, so I can understand that really. Why it is starting from 0? Why not to just keep the same sequence or same the last log number, what we archive log number or what we are saying? So why we are not keeping the same and then continuing? Is there any reason or just this is the standard practice?
Sir, can you repeat?
Question is, why not to have the same sequence number, whatever the archive files were there, why not to just keep continuing after doing restoration? Why to just reset, to start from 0 or reincarnation?
So
My
maybe
aim is to just, are you getting the question what I'm asking?
सर
Yes.
सर कंट्रोल फाइल का SCN नंबर और डेटा फाइल का हेडर का सिस्टम चेंज नंबर वो दोनों अगर सीक्वेंस में नहीं रहेंगे तो डेटाबेस ओपन नहीं होंगे, तो इसीलिए हम लोग वो रिफ्रेश करते हैं ताकि दोनों सिंक में आ जाएं और डेटाबेस ओपन हो जाए, अदरवाइज डेटाबेस ओपन नहीं होगा.
Very good. If you are not understanding any one of you, ask. So if you are clear with the answer, well and good. Otherwise, you ask.
Can you repeat the answer again?
यस, डेटाबेस का जितना भी इंफॉर्मेशन रहता है वो कंट्रोल फाइल में रहता है और कंट्रोल फाइल का जो सिस्टम चेंज नंबर रहता है SCN नंबर और वो डेटा फाइल का हेडर में रहता है. अगर दोनों सिंक में ना रहे तो डेटाबेस ओपन नहीं होता है, अगर रहता है तो डेटाबेस ओपन हो जाता है. इसीलिए जब भी हम लोग डेटाबेस स्टार्ट करते हैं तो वहां पर मतलब इंस्टेंस रिकवर होता है. उस टाइम पर भी दोनों हेडर का SCN नंबर को चेक करता है और उसको सिंक करता है.
सिंक होना चाहिए. हाँ, ठीक है, got it.
Got it, everyone?
Yes, sir.
yes, sir.
Because see, complete recovery means what? All the last whatever number, so-called SCN number, what we are saying, suppose up to 100 was there. But in complete recovery, it is making sure until 100 archive log file will be, whatever files will be applying, whatever the archive data is getting applied, right?
Yes.
But in case of incomplete recovery, what is happening? In incomplete recovery, we are going to apply not up to 100, just up to maybe 80 or 85. So 85 was there, but ultimately, what is the status? You are applying only 85, but actual number, it is going to be there until last. So header of all these files should be in sync. Means the control file and the data files header should be in sync, right? What we
Yes.
have learned. So
Yes.
if you will be not doing it, it is not in the sync. And if, as per the basic concept, what we have learned, understand, if the header and the control file thing will not be in sync, database will not open.
Yes, sir.
So reset में वो सबको फिर से zero से वो कर देता है, करके फिर start करता है.
The process go hand in hand.
And always remember, whenever we are doing this incomplete recovery, kind of make sure to take another fresh backup. Reason, the old backup is no more going to be used. Why? Because यहाँ पे फिर zero हो गया है, वहाँ पे already पड़ा हुआ, so it is not going to be used.
Sir,
Alright.
sir, didn't got the point, like why we need to take the backup again.
See, once you will take the backup, very first time, last this midnight we took the backup, right? And right
Yes.
now we are doing incomplete recovery. Means incomplete recovery we are doing means we are just having control file and the archive log file, data file header, everything is what? SCA number is going to be 1. Means
Yes.
to
To
have
be in
it
the
all-
sync.
yeah, means from the 0. Correct?
Yes.
sir.
We are not taking backup, suppose. And after a couple of hours, all the data file, or maybe not after a couple of hours, maybe next day, what will happen? Again, database crash due to whatever reason. What you will do then? Because now the current state of the control file and everything is there, what? It's reset, means it is 0 only, right?
Yes. And we have only the old backup.
Have the old backup, old backup is having maybe 100 or 200 or 2000. That's the number.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Oh, yes.
What it will recover? It is saying 0, nothing is 0. So is it going to use?
No.
No. So always it's the practice. Once we are doing anything like reincarnation related thing, that means the reset logs thing, take immediate backup. And after that, once it's crashed, at least all the archive log file, if you are not taking backup yet, or if you are having backup also, so restore that backup the current, and after that, whatever the archive log file, maybe 100, 200 generated till yesterday, till tomorrow, it is going to apply from this. So there is nothing is there to relate with the old backups if you have opened the database with the reset logs.
All right. So the best practice is after opening the database with the reset log, we will be taking a new backup.
Yes.
All right.
All the data, all the activity we are doing in this, nothing is going to be restored because no fresh backup. What is the base for the restoration or this thing? Nothing is there. And whatever old backup we have, if we are going to use old, means nothing, whatever activity today, tomorrow, whatever time place, nothing we are going to get.
All right, sir.
Okay?
सॉरी सर मैं समझ
Yes,
नहीं
sir.
पाया.
सत्यकी समझाओ क्या? सोमदेव
Sir, मैं-
सोमदेव को शायद नहीं समझ में आया.
So basically, we are actually in the present scenario, we were having an old backup, right? And the next day, we are using the command reset logs. That means the log sequence number is changing to 0, right? And all the data file with the control file header, the system change number is getting sequenced, and the reason why the database is opening. But there is a problem, that is we don't require that old backup right now because the database is already open with a new system change number and the log sequence and everything is all new. So for the best practice, we need to take a new backup after
Okay.
restoration and recovery, right? So we don't need the previous backup which we took in the previous last night, right?
Okay.
So
Okay.
after taking the new backup, then we can save it or we can use for further backup recovery processes.
Okay. Okay.
It will be having the new SCN number.
Yes, yes.
The old SCN number is of no use.
Is of no use, yes.
And that's what we are saying. It's a new incarnation. Punarjan means that is,
Uh,
yeah. So previous things all gone. This is totally new.
All right. So this is the database incarnation.
This is what, yeah. Whenever we are starting this with reset, na, new means पिछला जो भी होगा उसका use नहीं कर पाएंगे हम लोग, because
All right.
Yes, sir.
linked with na the number sequence is already reset ना, so
Yes.
पहले का कुछ पता करने ही नहीं पाएगा एकदम से.
हाँ, फिर से पहले से चल रहा है डेटाबेस, तो उसके लिए एक बैकअप लेना पड़ेगा.
पहले से नहीं, रीसेट जो अभी किया होगा तो इसके बाद एक बैकअप लेना पड़ेगा.
हाँ.
अगर नहीं लोगे तो फिर वो पूरा तुम रिकवरी नहीं कर पाओगे. जो भी
हाँ.
रीसेट के बाद जो भी एक्टिविटी होंगी ना उसका तुम फिर ट्रैक नहीं कर पाओगे.
Yes, उसके लिए हमें एक बैकअप लेना पड़ेगा.
Yes, that is the reason it's the best practices to do it. Otherwise, you are going to lose all the data. Suppose 5 दिन next 5 दिन तुम काम किए, बैकअप है ही नहीं, अचानक से क्रैश कर गया, 5 दिन का डेटा पूरा गया.
हाँ, तो डेटा लॉस हो जाएगा. वो तो
Sir.
हमें
5 दिन का गया पूरा.
सर न्यू इसका जो भी मतलब रिस्टोर किए उसके बाद अगर न्यू उसका आर्काइव रहेंगे तो उससे बैकअप हो सकता है क्या, मतलब वो डेटा मिल सकती है क्या, इट इज पॉसिबल?
किसका?
मतलब अभी मैंने रिस्टोर करा, डेटाबेस क्रैश किया था, रिस्टोर किया, ठीक है, उसको रीसेट करके मैंने चालू कर दिया, ठीक, उसके बाद आप बोल रहे हैं बैकअप लेने के लिए. अगर बैकअप मैंने नहीं लिया, उसका आर्काइव है मेरे पास, अगर फिर से क्रैश कर गया तो मुझे दोनों अगर रिस्टोर करते इट इज पॉसिबल तो पूरा डेटा आ जाए?
क्या मतलब तुमको क्या लगता है, आ जाएगा या नहीं आएगा?
आई एम नॉट
Archive
श्योर,
है.
आई एम नॉट श्योर सर.
नहीं गेस करो ना, नॉट श्योर तो पता है उसलिए तो पूछ रहे हो. जो
तो मुझे तो लगता है
सारा डिस्कशन उसी पॉइंट पे ही हो रहा है लास्ट 15 मिनट हम लोग का.
हाँ.
अगर ये क्वेश्चन आ रहा मतलब अभी भी थोड़ा सा डाउट है अंदर में.
सर मुझे तो लगता है आ जाना चाहिए.
आ जाना चाहिए ना. 1 मिनट मैं तुमको बताता हूँ. तुम मान लो बॉम्बे में रहते हो, ठीक है,
यस सर.
और स्टेशन से ट्रेन खुली है, तुम सो गए हो और तुमको हर स्टेशन का बारे में पता है.
यस सर.
तो हर स्टेशन का तुम आंख खोलकर देखते देखते जा रहे हो. 10 स्टेशन पार हो गया, 11वां स्टेशन पे तुम हो. तो हर स्टेशन का तुमको नाम पता, तुम देख रहे हो, तो तुमको पता है तुम कहां तक आए हो. ठीक है? अब दूसरा सिचुएशन मैं बता रहा हूं कि तुम स्टेशन पे चढ़े हो और आंख बंद करके सो गए तुम, और एक जगह पे आके पूछा गया तुम बताओ तुम कहां पे अभी हो, तो तुम कंफर्म क्या बता पाओगे? कहां पे हो गेस करके तो कंफर्म तो तुमको पता, मतलब बताना इम्पॉसिबल सा है, राइट?
यस सर.
तो तुम बताओगे क्या कि नहीं मैं वहां पे चढ़ा था, मतलब तुम्हारे पास ट्रैक है जहां से चढ़े थे, या मे बी एक स्टेशन बाद का होगा.
यस सर.
तो यहां पे जब हम लोग क्या कर रहे हैं, तुम कल तक का बैकअप लिए थे, तो तुम्हारे पास बैकअप का ट्रैक है कल तक का, और आज तुमको रिकवर करके रीसेट लॉक कर दिया गया है. रीसेट लॉक कर देना मतलब तुम्हारा पीछे का जो मेमोरी है ना सारा इरेज कर दिया गया है अभी.
ओह अच्छा. यस सर.
तो तुमको तो देखो लिंक तो करना पड़ेगा तुम्हारा दिमाग के साथ, और कौन सा स्टेशन जा रहा हो तो टैग हो रहा है ना हर फेज में, वो हमारा चेक पॉइंट, मतलब वो तुमको लिख रहा कि ये हुआ ये हुआ. अब यहाँ रीसेट कर दे रहे हो, तुम्हारे दिमाग में तो पूरा एकदम शुरू से एकदम चलेगा वापस स्टेशन तुम शुरू से. अब तुमसे अगर कोई पूछे कि कहाँ पे थे तुम, कुछ तो याद नहीं है तुमको,
यस सर.
रीसेट हो गया.
पता ही नहीं है, स्टेशन है लेकिन तुम्हारा मेमोरी इरेज कर दिया गया है. कैसे बताओगे कहाँ पे थे तुम, बोलो तो यहाँ पे रीसेट लॉक करने का मतलब ये कंट्रोल फाइल तो पूरा उसमें है ही नहीं कि कौन कौन सा मेरा आर्काइव लॉक था. तुम बोलो सर आर्काइव लॉक मेरा है, यहाँ पे रीसेट मतलब मेरे दिमाग में कुछ है नहीं, मेरे को उसको करना है, कहाँ गया हूँ, कभी बता पाओगे तुम?
नो सर.
तो आर्काइव लॉक रहना मतलब वो तो है लेकिन तुमको पता नहीं है, तुम अप्लाई कैसे करोगे तुम?
यस सर. ओके, गॉट इट.
क्योंकि ये हेडर भी पूरा कंट्रोल फाइल ही तो पूरा स्टेटस रखता है ना, वहीं पे तुम्हारा कुछ एकदम दिल हो गया,
यस सर.
वो नल एंड वॉइड हो गया है.
ओके.
इसलिए बोलते पुनर्जन्म, मतलब पुराना मेमोरी तुम्हारा गया तो कैसे तुम बताओगे, कैसे अप्लाई करवाओगे बताओ?
यस सर. एक्टिविटी का मतलब बैकअप होना चाहिए.
तो इसीलिए नया लोगे तो फिर से नया सबका ये रहेगा. हाँ ये कर सकते हो, ये कर सकते हो कि अभी आज मान लो रीसेट किए हो और जाके परसों या तरसों या 5 दिन बाद तुम्हारा बैकअप क्रैश कर गया, ये 5 दिन का काम गया पूरा. फिर से तुमको ये पिछले वाला का डेटाबेस तुम्हारा रहेगा सारा कुछ, उसका कंट्रोल फाइल, आर्काइव लॉक फाइल सब कुछ है, तो फिर वही मतलब आज का स्टेटस वाला फिर तुमको लाना पड़ेगा. मतलब ये 5 दिन का काम जाना मतलब समझ रहे हो?
यस सर.
क्योंकि ये लेटेस्ट डेटा लेटेस्ट सारा ये गेटिंग द पॉइंट.
यस सर. श्योर. ठीक
है. सो थोड़ा सा हम लोग को वही मतलब थॉट में रियलिटी चेक के साथ थोड़ा हमको समझना पड़ेगा. ये इसमें नथिंग टू डू द बोलते हैं ना प्रैक्टिकल, ये हमारा सोच के लिए केवल कैसे हो रहा है ये. अगर ये क्लियर रहेगा तो करते समय कमांड तो हम वही है जो हम लोग सीखे दिए, तुम लोग जो बताया वो सब ठीक है, लेकिन ये इंटरव्यू के लिए ये जरूरी है. काम करते समय कहीं थोड़ा सा क्रिटिकल ये में पहुंचोगे तो उस समय डिसीजन तुम लोगे तो ये सब नहीं समझ में आएगा ना, तो सारा मैसअप हो जाएगा.
यस सर ओके
ये नहीं हो गया, मिस हो गया तो कौन रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी लेगा, बोलो, अपना डेटा लॉस का।
यस
यहाँ
सर
5 मिनट का काम के लिए पूरा ब्लंडर हो जाता है, यहाँ 3 दिन 4 दिन का डेटा लॉस हुआ, मत समझ रहे हो।
यस डेटा यस सर
So the whole thing what we discussed so far is only one, that is complete and incomplete recovery. So hope this point is clear to all of you.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
यस सर
Okay, good. Next point is what exactly the steps you are going to follow if you have just backup a full Armin database and you got a new machine, new server. Your boss asks, okay, this is a new server and this is the backup set. Please restore this database. What steps you will be following for the same? सोचो अच्छा से, जो कॉन्फिडेंस है लग रहा है कि हाँ वो बताओ मेरे क्वेश्चन। अगर नहीं समझ में आया मैं फिर से रिपीट करूंगा। नया मशीन, नया सब है तुम्हारे पास, केवल फुल बैकअप है, डेटाबेस का नाम अगर कुछ नहीं पता है, तुम आज डीबीए हिसाब से ज्वाइन किया हो, तुमको दे दिया गया, तुम्हारे बॉस ने दिया, ये रहा फुल बैकअप, आर्मिन बैकअप, ये हमको रिस्टोर करके देना है शाम तक या 2 दिन टाइम लो करके दो। होप क्वेश्चन इज क्लियर है सबको?
Yes, sir.
बताओ आंसर। ये सारा काम किया हो तुम लोग, ऐसा नहीं कि नहीं किया।
तो आपने जो बोला कि like we will be having a backup set and auto backup and we need to restore it in a
बैकअप, मैं बोला फुल बैकअप तुमको
अच्छा full backup हाँ
सर्वर दे दिया गया है, उसमें डेटाबेस सॉफ्टवेयर अगर सारा इंस्टॉल है, तुमको इसको डेटाबेस को रिस्टोर करना है, कैसे करोगे?
okay so firstly I will be like copying, like if it is there in the particular server in a directory, then I'll simply do one thing, that is I will first go to the etc/etc/ora tab, and there I'll make a new database name along with the path.
डेटाबेस का नाम तो पता ही नहीं है, क्या करोगे?
All right.
Sir, I have a question. If we don't know the database name, how can we
That is the question only I am asking.
restore?
You are asking same.
We need the name.
No, suppose name
Because
is
there can be various databases and various
your
can
boss
be up and running.
your boss is not aware with the technical thing. He know only the backup. There's a backup. You have to restore it. What you will do? And definitely some way in there. Okay, let's assume
सर
that.
कैन आई आस्क?
Yeah, go ahead.
सर फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल वो डेटाबेस जो बैकअप रहेंगे वो मशीन पे ये करेंगे, कॉपी करके रख लेंगे और 19C जो डेटाबेस सॉफ्टवेयर है उसको इंस्टॉल करेंगे। अगर इंस्टॉल है तो इन द सेंस हमको सेकंड ऑफ थिंग करना क्या है, हम लोग को आर्मिन टूल में जाना है फर्स्ट टारगेट। तो हमको कोई भी एक मतलब बीआई करके ओरा टेब में चले जाएंगे, वहां पर एक मतलब डेटाबेस नाम एंड पाथ उसको दे देंगे, क्योंकि जब भी 19 सर एनी नाम कुछ भी, ताकि हमको
एबीसी से देने से चलेगा?
सर ये सर हमको सर मतलब यही है ना, जो हमको आरएम टूल में जाना है एनवायरनमेंट सेट करके।
ठीक है, तुम एबीसी दे दिया, उसके बाद
सर उसके बाद हम आरएम टूल में ढुक सकते हैं। सेकंड ऑफ थिंग हमको और एक चीज चेक करना रहेगा, वो डेटा जो डेटा का बैकअप है हमारे पास, उसका .sql बोलकर एक फाइल बनता है, उस फाइल को एक कमांड है, उसको रन करने से वो डेटा फाइल मतलब बैकअप का मेटा डेटा मिलता है। सर
कैसे मिलता है मेटा डेटा?
सर एक कमांड है, नॉट श्योर वो कमांड
आर्मिन में
नहीं सर, आर्मिन में नहीं है, वो बाहरी कमांड को फायर करते हैं। आई एम नॉट एग्जैक्ट।
नेक्स्ट बताओ।
वहां पर सर मेटा डेटा रहता है, उसमें मतलब हम लोग ये चेक कर सकते हैं, क्योंकि जब भी हम लोग 19C इंस्टॉल करते हैं तो टोटल 5 फाइल इंस्टॉल होते हैं। ठीक है,
देखो तुम कंफ्यूज कर रहे हो सॉफ्टवेयर का ये में, और यहाँ पे हम लोग देखो सॉफ्टवेयर ऑलरेडी सब है, 19C हो या 12C हो या 20C ये हो। ठीक है, क्वेश्चन सिंपल है, मेरे पास आर्मिन बैकअप दिया गया है,
उसका प्रोसेस क्या है
सर?
रजिस्टर का
तुमने बोला कि सर ईटीसी में जाकर कोई एक नाम दे देंगे, आर्मिन प्रॉम्प्ट मिल जाएगा हमको। ठीक है, तुम सेट एनवायरनमेंट करोगे, सेट ओराइएनवी करके एबीसी दोगे, देने से मिल गया, आर्मिन करके जाओगे अंदर, उसके बाद क्या करोगे?
So can I?
Yes, go ahead.
So after that, we can start the database to no mount state.
When you will start no mount state? After setting the environment, what I said, right?
Yes, with .env and then ABC, then armin target slash.
No,
Okay.
Then we can start the database to no mount state, which is forcefully getting started
Okay.
because there is a default init.ora file present in the DBS location.
What else?
Then once the database got started in the no mount state, we will simply go to the previous server, like from where the database is like taking, and from
Previous server is not there. You don't know previous server because you
Okay.
got a server fresh with the Armin backup, full backup. That's it.
Okay. So simply it is because to like check and create the control file path, the ADUMP path, and the CDUMP path for the fresh new database to
Mhm.
start. So once we make these three path locations, we again make another path that is the ORA data path. We need to create it. And once the database has like from the Armin prompt, database has forcefully started, we will
When you will be where you will be creating this new path because you don't know the path, right? By guess anywhere you will create or some standard you will follow.
So I will be checking the parameter file of the previous database.
Sir,
Inside
maybe after starting up in no
Wait,
mount,
wait,
we need to
wait,
restore
wait.
the SP file.
Yeah, let him finish first.
Yeah.
You will get a chance. Okay. So Satyaki, where you will get the parameter file? You said that default init file will be there, but default init file will be having the different location, right?
Yeah, it is to forcefully start the database to no mount state.
It is not going to have the exact.
Yes, it won't be happening.
Then what you will do?
So the backup of the previous database, like from where the backups have came, like from there, the database will be having the particular parameter file. Inside it, the control file path, the ADUMP and the CDUMP will be present.
No, so how to find that? Because you cannot open that parameter file, right? In the backup directly. If you're able to open, then well and good.
No, not in the backup directory. Like in the
you have the full backup. So by
Yes.
backup, you cannot see the parameter file, correct?
correct.
How you are going to see the parameter file of the backup?
So I can do one thing, like I will first go to the Oracle Home DBS location, and from there will be one or two parameter files of different database will be present. And if I view it, inside that parameter file, there will be the three paths or the three locations of the control file, the ADUMP location and the CDUMP location, which we need to create for this particular database to restore and recover. Only the path location we need to create. For example,
Suppose file is not there, only init default file is there.
all right,
If it will be there, well and good. But this is the fresh server I told you, right?
all right.
Existing, you will get a guess, make a guess, okay, this thing will be there.
Okay.
Yeah, Asabari, go ahead.
Sir, after, like he said, after startup no mount in the Armin prompt, we can restore the SP file from the backup location.
Restore the SP file, okay.
Then we can go to the SQL prompt and go inside the database. Then we can create the P file inside, not inside, like that dot space or INV, then the database name, and then we can connect to the SQL prompt, and from there we can create the P file from SP file, and then after creating the P file, we can open it with cat, we can open it in read mode with cat command. Then we can see what locations are mentioned there, like ADUMP, first recovery area, or
Very good. So
then we
everyone
can
of you, are you getting this point? What?
Yes, she's correct. Yes.
Sir, we can also go to Oracle Home DBS location and press ls-ltrh.
No. Actually, the question is we are making a freshly new database in a new server. So what Ashabari said was right. We need to restore it. First, it is started to no mount with the default parameter init.ora file. Then we will shut down the database and again start the database to no mount after restoring the SP file. And then in the SQL prompt, we need to create a P file from SP file. From there, we can check this path and
the
create.
locations. After
Yes,
that,
yes.
we will bounce the database once after
Yes.
creating the locations. Then we can restore the control file that from the previous Armin prompt, like restore control file from then
Okay,
location.
After control file restoration, what you will do?
Then we can start the catalog, like the catalog start with the
Why
Location.
will you do catalog start with?
the backup file we have now.
If it is U01, then U01/backup.
No. So catalog.
The file name, the backup file name. Catalog
No,
start with the backup file name.
So why do we
Archive log.
So why do we need the catalog command?
Why we will do catalog start with? What is the purpose?
So basically, when we restore a database or recover a database, it generally takes the restoration from the default location, default fast recovery area location. So for that, we need to set or provide the path for the backup. So that's why we need to do catalog, start with the particular path in quotes.
Anything else
Sir,
apart from this?
yeah, like this commands like allows us to like update the admin repository with the backup information,
The backup
archive logs.
is already there. Now. You have already restored the control file. So control file have all the information, backup information. Correct.
Yep.
So then why we will do catalog to start with?
But it adds the
Or-
backup pieces and image copies.
Backup pieces. See.
No, to provide the path of the backup.
So backup. So control file we have. We restore the control file. Control file used to have the backups information. Correct.
Yes.
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 Then why to do
So
catalog?
it will be having the default location. That
The
is the fast
admin
recovery area.
repository will be updated with the new information.
So answer is when we will be restoring control file, all the backups location of that control file, what we restored, is of old servers. So
Yes.
the backup location might be different than the old into the new. Might be the backup location for old server is U01 / admin backup / something. But here you might be having U03, maybe U01. So you are going to instruct or update control file saying, hey, look, restoration point for this restore process or restore the mechanism
Is
you
different.
need to go and check the new location what I'm giving. So what
Yes.
you are saying, catalog start with the new location where all the backup
Backups.
files are available.
Yes, sir.
Got
We
it,
will be
sir.
providing the location for the new
For
location.
the new server.
Yes.
Are you getting the point? These are the very, very,
Yes, sir.
very important because if these things are not clear, now you will be going to mess up in the interview and you are going to mess up in the restoration process also. It's not that you have not done it, but hope now onwards you will never forget this.
Yes, sir.
After that, what do you do? Catalog start with done then.
Yeah, after that, restore and recover database, restore database and recover database.
Okay. And then,
And then alter database, open reset logs. to
Yeah.
open the-
so one step you just missed it. And anything else, Arnab or Som, you want to add here?
No, so they told correctly.
सर मैं अभी कंफ्यूज हूँ मतलब कंफ्यूज हूँ इन द सेंस ये लोग जो बोल रहे हैं हाँ ये सही है बट मुझे 100% क्लियरिटी नहीं है बिकॉज मैंने वो प्रैक्टिस अच्छे से नहीं किया है
वो प्रैक्टिस
तो-
ये अच्छा नहीं ये कर लेना है
हाँ,
बहुत
अच्छा।
important है। ये एक कर लोगे ना लाइफ में कभी रिस्टोरेशन लेकर और माइग्रेशन का लेकर ना दिक्कत ही नहीं होगा तुमको बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है बाकी करो नहीं करो ये
हाँ सर
ठीक है
हाँ वो एक्चुअली मतलब 2 बार प्रैक्टिस किया हूँ उससे ज्यादा नहीं कर पाया हूँ इसलिए
तो पर किए हो तो काफी है समझ के नहीं किए थे अब समझ के करोगे ठीक है ये सारी चीजें समझने के लिए हम लोग डिस्कस कर रहे हैं यहाँ पे
Yes, sir.
अच्छा
सो सी थिंग इज दैट यहाँ पे ना थोड़ा सा हम लोग को पेशेंस रख के थोड़ा सा ट्रैक करना पड़ेगा अब यहाँ पे देखो लोकेशन तुम्हारा बैकअप फाइल का डेटा फाइल का कुछ और होगा यहाँ कुछ और होगा तो वहां पे हम लोग जो रिस्टोर करेंगे विथ न्यू लोकेशन हम लोग वो बोलना
हाँ,
पड़ेगा
एक लोकेशन बनाना पड़ेगा
क्योंकि रिस्टोर करोगे तो बाय डिफॉल्ट वहां का यहाँ नहीं होगा तो प्रॉब्लम होगा ना
Yes,
तो
yes.
हमको बताना पड़ेगा कि बेस्ड ऑन द करंट सर्वर माउंट पॉइंट विल बी चेंजिंग और सेटिंग द फाइल लोकेशन व्हाइल डूइंग रिस्टोरेशन बोलते हैं ना सेट वन ये करके हम लोग देते हैं ना टू दिस
हाँ,
सिस्टम का देते हैं अंडू का
set
देते हैं
new name. हाँ, set new name to
हाँ,
data
आपको
file.
बताना पड़ेगा सिंटैक्स भले नहीं बताओ तुम लेकिन वो रिस्टोरेशन विल बी डूइंग विल बी जस्ट डूइंग रिस्टोर विद द करंट लोकेशन based on whatever mount point we have in the new location or new server and then recover.
All right, sir.
Okay. Now, whenever we are doing that restore parameter file, na, उसके बाद make sure whatever name is there you have to set in the environment. Otherwise, ये problem होगा. जब bounce करोगे ना, उस समय you have to make sure that you have to choose the correct or you have to set the new or the missing name. Earlier it was not known to us, right? But in
Yes.
the after restoration of SP file or parameter file, you will be coming to know the name. So you make sure to
Okay.
just put this name into the slash. It is your attack.
Okay, so we will be first restoring the SP file and then we will be going to the DBS location, Oracle DBS
Yeah.
location and viewing it.
Yeah.
Okay, from there I will be getting the database name, which I can put it in the /etc/ora tab.
Yes, and then do the.
Sorry, sir, I didn't got the point. After restoring SP file means.
Something.
So, Asha, basically,
Yeah.
we are restoring the SP file from the auto backup, right? So once
Yeah.
we are restoring the SP file from the auto backup, we need a,
From the backup.
from the backup files, yes. So then we require a database bounce. So what is happening? Once we starting the database to no mount from the restored SP file, we
Yeah.
can create a new parameter file, right?
Yep.
And once a new parameter file is created, we can go to the Oracle home location, Oracle home location /DBS. From
Mhm.
there, the new parameter file is created.
Okay, from that new
Yes.
parameter file name, we
can view
can
it.
get the name of
Entire
the
location.
database.
Yeah. First the database name, second the control file path, third
Okay.
A dump path, fourth C dump path.
Then, like we need
Create
to
a
change the name. We gave the database first to like open it from admin in no mount state. First we
Yes,
did a entry in the
Postful
ETC
start.
tab, right? So we need to change that name with the real
Yes.
name.
Yes. Which
Okay,
is present in
got
the which is present in the parameter file.
Okay.
Yes.
Yep, got it.
Okay.
Yes.
सीडम पाथ तो नहीं रहता है, मतलब सीडम नाम तो रहता है, एडम तो देखा है।
हाँ,
ADUMP
रहता है, बट कुछ जगह पे सीडम रहेगा, मतलब कि नहीं भी रहता है. If you don't give the CDUMP path, it's okay. But we need to give the ADUMP location as well as the control file location. If CDUMP is present, then we have to create the path. If it is not there,
We can get all these from T file.
Yeah, in the parameter file, we need to view it.
So main question was not this ADUMP, EDUMP, CDUMP. The main question when we started with name was not known to you what you will do, and this is the answer what we are discussing.
All right,
got it.
fully clear.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so and that way we will be doing this restoration. Okay, now coming to the next part. So far, what we discussed a little bit, couple of questions on the armament part. Now we are moving to one part that is known as the logical restoration. That means EXPDP we did last session, IMPDP. Okay, same question to all of you is you are getting new server, you will be getting full backup, full logical backup dump file, and you have to do restoration. What he will do? Full backup. Suppose I'm going to give you all one dump file, and I'm giving assignment. Okay, all four of you, please restore this dump file. That's it. What you will do? Question is clear or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Earlier, admin file was full backup was there. Right now, full dump file is there with you. Your boss asked, okay, guys, I need to be this dump file is to be restored by end of the day.
Okay. So, sir, my boss has already copy pasted the dump file in a particular directory, right? Suppose it is /u02
Yeah, that's okay. But whenever you are saying particular directory, it's clear that yes, no need to go further.
Yes. So already the physical location or the physical directory is already created in the operating system level. Now we need to create a logical directory in the database level. So for that, we will be first creating a directory in the as logical directory in the database level. Then we will simply give certain permissions, that is read write permission to that particular logical directory.
Okay.
Then we will simply do the import database from the particular dump file, which contains all the data of the backup. So we will be triggering the command that is impdp system/oracle directory equals to logical directory name. Dump file equals to the particular dump file which is containing the restore, the exp backup. That is, suppose my bosses provided me the dump file exp.dmp, right? So in import we will be using that particular dump file.
That's already there in the directory, right? You need to give path.
No, we don't need to give the path. We will be
there.
So dump file will be that equals to exp.dmp and log file equals to imp.log. And then full equals to y to import that particular backup into a freshly new server.
Okay, anybody wants to add, modify something here? Have you tried this, Sataki?
Yes, sir. First, I have taken the export backup. and then I've copied that particular dump file to a new server, and then
See,
I've imported it.
to get the clear thing, each and every one of you, all four of you, take your own full backup and transfer to each other and try to import it.
All right, sir.
The challenge is, see, your directory or the backup what you got, that table space, location of the file might not be available in your system, right? The newly built
Yes.
system. So
Correct.
it is going to mess up everything. It is going to give tons of error, maybe 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 error. Because whenever it is going to do what, it will just start importing. First, it is going to create or search for the particular table spaces, right?
Yes.
So it will try to create table space, the location U02. But here you don't have the location U02. Will it allow to create?
So sorry, sir. Can you just repeat once again?
When we are importing, what it will do? It will first do all the basic thing, then it will start creating table spaces. Table space, when you took the backup, location for table space under table spaces data files were under U02, suppose. And right now in the server where you are importing, U02 is not there. Do you think that create table space thing will work here in the newly created or newly server?
No, sir. We need to assign that.
It is not, yeah, it is going to give you error. And if
Yes.
table space is giving error, do you think any user will be created? Do you think any table will be imported?
No.
Everything is going to be messed up, right?
Yes.
Thousands of error will come.
Yes. So we will be first creating that particular directory, U02.
So how you will come to know the directory?
We will be checking it. Like if
How are you going to check? Because you have only dump file. Is there any way to check the dump file that, okay, all the table spaces are available into something called a U02 or U01? Do you know anything like that? Any command you can find out that? If you know that, okay, this is the location, you will create it, but you don't
Yes.
know, right?
okay.
Just like database name was not known to us.
Yes,
You
correct,
have to
correct.
find out, right?
Correct. Yes.
The same situation here also, not for name, but here for at least the location of the this thing, files, data files. Question is clear. Again, my aim is to just put you guys question. Answer you will get in the Google, but we fail to understand this situation. What happened?
So thinking.
I'm giving 1 minute, okay? Not more than that.
So I couldn't recall that.
Because you never did it.
So I created a physical directory. Then I created a logical directory by setting it. So if my manager has provided me with the particular export backup, so I guess he will be providing me with the directory as well.
He don't know, he's not a technical guy. He's asking you, okay, this is the thing, you have to do it. That's it.
All right. So I will be creating the directory with mkdimisp, then /u02/
Create directory dump dir as we have to put the location.
then we can assign that physical directory to the particular logical directory with create directory imp backup as the.
But how to know in previous backup what was the locations? That was I guess the
True, yes.
question.
Yes.
Okay. See, that you have to try because these are very, very important and very easy. It's not that it's very tough. Okay. You guys have done much tougher thing than that. Okay. So let me show you. Let me share my screen. Okay. And I'll give, you have to try. I'm not going to give the full live. I'm giving the clue. So, can you see my screen?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So this is the
So Control Z to undo this.
import whatever username, password, fully equal y.
Yes.
So equal to
Okay, so
y.
show.
Okay. So this is the command.
this is the dump file or whatever you are,
File.
what you said.
Yes.
And
Now we can
this
see.
file. So ultimately, all you will be getting a file. Which file? This
That-
file.
Yeah. Okay.
After
That's good.
to run with this command, and this is nothing other than all the entire SQL which is getting executed. Entire thing which is getting executed as a IMPDP. Okay, so this SQL file is the output you will be getting. And if you will open that file, you will be getting all the command create, table space, name, data file, data location. So you will come to know all the table spaces, name, and all the locations.
Okay, so this script will be provided to us, right?
No, this is the way. This is the old one. This is going to be IMPDP.
Mhm.
And then user ID password and whatever command.
Okay, because my story-
So
I'm
ultimately what I'm going to say, so equal to y, and this file is the new thing you are learning.
Okay, so can you just
So
one
this
more-
file dot is okay.
File.sql what?
Yes, can you just explain it once again? That file.sql.
See, what exactly we are getting through this command? We are trying to extract, because EXPDP or IMPDP, what exactly inside the dump file? The SQL statement only.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. So that SQL statement, when we are doing import, it is going to create, and when we are doing EXPDP, it is creating that SQL file and dumping it.
Okay.
If you open the dump file, all the SQL statement will be there.
All right. So it is basically opening it.
So when we are doing IMPDP and then this all, then the file name, that means something.SQL. So that SQL file will be generated, which is going to have maybe thousands of lines, having just from scratch, first create table space, then create user, then grant command, then insert table, first table data, third table, hundreds table, and then end.
Yes. Yes.
That you will get. You will come to know what is the location, right?
All right.
So for the we can't open see from the dump file. That's why we are mentioning that SQL file name to
Then the syntax,
view the commands.
view the command, SQL command basically.
Okay, got it.
All the table spaces, which all other things are
Yeah,
available.
we get,
Otherwise, other ways, this is the genuine way, because suppose somebody will ask you how to find out. This is the answer basically. You find out this is not exact 100% correct. I'm giving clue. You Google it, you'll be finding the exact thing. I don't want to do it for you because I know you guys will copy and paste. I just Google, find this is the old version I have shown, but I'm giving you clue. That way you will be able to find out.
All right, sir.
Another way. Suppose you are doing IMPDP. Definitely it is going to fail, right?
Yes.
Command will be showing
Yes.
create table space name, then data file location. You will be getting that location from there itself. What is the default location? So create default location of the data files and again rerun it. It is going to get the location and it will create no more error.
Can you just explain once again, like this thing?
What I'm saying, suppose I'm creating a table space.
Okay.
Table space, Sataki, data file /u01 /abc /system.dbf, whatever size and this, then you will enter.
Okay.
Definitely you will be creating it. Means the table space will be created.
Yes. Yes.
Same command when we are doing EXPDP, same command will be there in the dump file.
Correct. Yes.
If same dump file you will be giving to me and I'm going to run it, same command is going to execute in my server.
Yes. Yes.
If the directory is not there called U02 in my server, what exactly it will be showing in the log file? It is showing the same command, right?
Yes.
But it will be failing. Reason? The location is not available.
Okay.
What I will do, I'll create as per your thing. That is user 2 or something. And I will again IMPDP, it will create it successfully. Yes or no?
Okay. Like creating the same directory.
Yeah.
Okay.
But this is the one. This isn't clear to all of you. How to find out and how to just
Yes,
fix
sir.
this problem.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
This is the manual way, by the way, okay? Because if you will come to know all these things, you will not find a problem. You will be not panicking. Because same thing I faced to start with, because nobody taught us all these things, right? So another way, suppose you will be saying, no, in my server, I don't have directory called U02, what Sataki had in his server.
Okay. So we need to create that particular same server, same directory.
If directly user 2 is not there in my system, no mount point is available, what will I do? Will I create again my mount point? In the real life scenario, it is not going to be permission.
No.
Whatever with the thing, you have to just adjust accordingly. So ultimately, we need to create table space. That's it. Location might be changed. Suppose one server is having different location, you might be, your boss said, okay, no, you can just do one thing. You can create under user 3 because user 3 is only available here. So you'll be create table space manually. You are creating, okay?
Okay.
Table space name, data file with new location,
With
whatever.
the new
just give it.
location.
All right. Okay.
Copy paste, but change the location. That's it. Size and everything will be same.
All right, sir. We need to create a new table space. That's it.
Yes. So after creating all the table spaces,
Hmm.
in the scenario, maybe 10, 15, 20 table spaces will be there.
All right.
You create all the table spaces manually,
Yes.
and after that, do IMPDP, no error will come. At least those error will be.
All right. Okay, sir. Got it. So it is clear. We will be creating a new table space with a particular directory.
Different directory, maybe
Yes.
X, Y, G, whatever is there.
Yeah, whatever it is.
It should not be same as your
Before.
original one. If you will
Yes,
be
yes.
original one, well and good, you are fit and fine. But if not, then what you will do?
All right, sir. Got it.
Everyone clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
This is a real migration thing. Okay, this is what basically we have done for so many servers. Same process what I'm sharing with you. Okay, so
All right, sir.
you all will be getting one dump file asked from sir. Sir
Mhm.
asked me. So that is the real dump file from one of the client, real data, real thing.
All right.
Okay, you will be doing restore into your own machines. So this is actually going to be the genuine or 100% real migration you all will be doing. Process what I have just said, this is the main thing. Rest error will come, just do it if needed. Next session, we will discuss on that. So
Perfect.
that file you'll be getting from Sir, you request from him. Mention that
All right,
I
sir.
asked him to do it. Okay.
All right, sir. I'll ask him.
Later on, I share the what client and all those kind of things. I'm not sharing here. Okay.
Okay. Okay, sir.
So this is pretty much from the surface level again for the recovery. Because if you will able to do this thing, the concept wise, it is going to be really great one. Concept, confidence, everything will be, and you while doing this now, you will be learning a lot of things also. Concept is clear now. Once you will do it, then thing will be done. Confidence level wise and learning wise both.
All right, sir.
So that is for now in this. Okay.